Hi there, my name is Aaron and welcome to the Call to Cinema. Tonight we are looking at some Umbrella Entertainment releases, but not just any Umbrella Entertainment releases. I've had some impressive stuff come through my door and hit my mailbox in the last year or two, and this stands out. So make sure that you stay for the whole thing. Trust me, I will definitely make it worth it. If you haven't been here before, hit that subscribe button, like, share, subscribe, and all that YouTube goodness. But right now we are going to be looking at four releases plus some extras. And man, are there some really good extras. And something that I did not expect at all. So first off, we'll look at the Beyond Genre release that came out this month. And they have Child's Play. Now, Child's Play is a Region B release, so know that ahead of time. So this one would be for if you're in the UK, or if you got a Region Free player, or you're in Region B. This is a really cool one. What's really nice about these Beyond Genre releases is these, like when I talk about like slipcovers, I'm like, this is what you want. If you're going to have a slipcover, this is what you want. The slipcover to have different artwork than what you have on the inside. Because if not, then it's just a piece of paper, right? But this isn't. Now this has got some neat features on here as well. What we have for this one right here is we got an auto commentary with Alex Vincent, Catherine Hicks, and Chucky designer Kevin Yeager. Of course, who also worked on Freddy Krueger. We have auto commentary with director Tom Holland, moderated by Nathaniel Thompson. We have a third auto commentary with David Kirshner and screenwriter Don Mancini. We have a scene-specific Chucky commentaries. Scene-specific Chucky commentaries. That sounds interesting. Evil comes in small packages. Chucky building a nightmare. Monster convention introducing Chucky, the making Child's Play. Behind-the-scenes special effects footage, vintage featurette, TV spots, behind the scenes, photo gallery, theatrical trailer, and more. On the inside, we can see this classic kind of gothic-looking poster for Child's Play. This is the one I remember, and this really, really cool picture back here. Now, on the inside of this, we get a illustrated disc of Chucky himself, and we get a good picture movie still right on the inside. But that's not all, because if you were one of the first 100 people that ordered this, and I hope you were, I really do, you got something else. Something unique and cool and different. And let's get to it. Here we go. I showed you one with the heavy metal release, and here we go with the newest one, and that is the Chucky car air freshener. I love this idea. These are so cool. They're neat to collect. I have from last month. I still have it right here. The heavy metal one, so you can see the heavy metal and Chucky one. So if you like your car to be nice and fresh, and you want to kind of pimp out your movie love, that's a great way to do it. But that's not all. We also have a Sunburned Screen film release, and a really good one with the late Heath Ledger and Brian Brown, actually. Both of them are in this, and Rose Byrne. It is Two Hands, and if you've never seen this, it's actually a really good movie. Just best way I guess is read it overall, because it's been a while since I've seen it. When young, struggling go-getter Jimmy is offered the chef of a lifetime working for a local crime boss, played by Brian Brown, he grabs it with both hands, but not everything goes to plan, and when his special delivery goes missing, a package of $10,000, he finds himself in a whole lot of trouble with the boss and in desperate need of help. Against the odds, and with time running out to repay the loss, it will take every trick in Jimmy's book to save him and his girlfriend from the nefarious ways of Pando and his gang. Directed by Gregor Jordan, who did Ned Kelly, featuring David Field, Stephen Fiddler, and Susie Porter, as well as backed by a thumping Aussie rock soundtrack. Two Hands is a fun, daring ride to the criminal underworld. So feature-wise on here, we got an all-new interview with the producer, Marion McGowan. We have an all-new interview with director Gregor Jordan on here. We have an all-new interview with actor Brian Brown. All-new interview with actor David Field. Original cast and crew interviews, original behind-the-scenes featurette, photo gallery, theatrical trailer, and TV spots. As for the inside, as you can see, it has the kind of the Australian logo right there. But if you want to switch it around, you can have that without the logo, and you get a cool little other poster for Two Hands right there. on the release. It's a really cool release. And if you have not bought any of the summer screens yet, what are you waiting for? They're really, really good. And this one is number 19 in them. I remember I was here early on in summer screens. I was telling you guys early on about this stuff. So catching up now's the thing, right? Okay, next up we have a classic Australian film, and that is the wonderful film remade by a good friend of the channel and a good friend of mine, Jamie Blanks, and that was Long Weekend. So Long Weekend is a fantastic movie. If you've never seen this, this is one that everybody really, really should see. So this is the part of the Exploitation Collection. This is number 12 in the Exploitation Collection. If you know nothing about else about the Exploitation Collection, know that every release so far has been a banger, and every release has been stacked with stuff. So just special feature-wise, before we get into the other stuff, because don't worry, this is not it. And trust me, if you're thinking, okay, it's been almost 6 minutes, I guess I should go now, trust me, I'll wait to the end of the video for this one. I really do. We got original CD soundtrack. The first official release of the soundtrack is in here, and it's been a hard one to get, so really stoked on this. There are 8 collectible lobby cards. Not 4, not 6, but there's 8 lobby cards, and we'll show them to you. There's a 2021 interview featurette with actress Bryony Bahetz. I'm totally going to mess it up. And director Colin Eggleston's son, Toby Reed, and Sam Reed. There's a 2020 interview with executive producer Richard Brennan. New audio interview with executive producer Richard Brennan. Extended Not Quite Hollywood interviews with writer Everett DeRock. Actress Bryony Bahetz. I apologize for the butchering of names that I will always do in every video. And cinematographer Vincent Montan, a 2004 audio commentary with executive producer Richard Brennan and cinematographer Vincent Montan. Nature Found Them Guilty panel discussion. Stills Gallery accompanied by an audio interview with actor John Hargraves. New Long Weekend, a 2008 trailer with commentary by director Jamie Blanks. New Colin Eggleston trailer reel. Excerpt from Whitsunday Ash, the Lost Colin Eggleston film, and theatrical trailers. And don't worry, there's more to show you guys, because on the inside of this, like I said before, you want different artwork. See, that's where slipcover is good at. When there's different artwork on the inside of here. And this is a cool but brutal film. You can see right here is the soundtrack to the movie. It was definitely a hard get. And here is the Blu-ray disc itself. If you've never seen this movie, go in blind. It's a really good film. There's actually a note on here basically saying that it was kind of a executive producer note. Because I've been buried working on the chant of Jimmy Blacksmith and Newsfront, I had heard very little of the wonderful score of Michael Carlos. It was a Canadian composer who came to Australia from Japan in 1967 and formed a rock group. His career as a film composer lasted from 1975 until 1980, during which time he composed scores for 5 features, including Storm By, Long Weekend, and The Odd Angry Shot. Since then, he's been difficult to access and apparently quite uninterested in pursuing a career in film. So the fact that they managed to get his soundtrack here is such a coup. Such a coup. Now let's look at these here cards, because they're impressive. They're heavy card stock, which I really like. And I got to make sure there's no nudity. So we have this right here. Crimes against nature. It was against nature. The crimes against nature. It was against nature. Oh my God, I'll get that in a second. And nature found them guilty. I like the fact that these are done kind of with the old school lobby black and white style. For me, it just rings really, really rings true. I did not know these were in here, by the way. And usually when somebody says there's lobby cards included, it's usually, 4, maximum 6 lobby cards is what you get. So I have like 8 lobby cards, and I have them all in here. And what I'm going to show you afterwards, I'm hyping it. I'm going to something to show you afterwards. That's actually really cool. So yeah, there's a bunch of lobby cards. It is so cool to have this release. And got one more to show you. And then something else at the end. So if you stayed till the end, I want to thank you. Because, and I want to thank you by showing you something very cool that I did not know was coming. Spoke to my good friend Heath at Serial at Midnight. And he will definitely have a upload video up at these as well. So make sure that you check that out. because he does awesome stuff. I will be reviewing these all down the road, by the way, but these are so cool that I wanted to talk and share this with you guys. I was super stoked with this stuff. And this is Harlequin. This is a unique one, and I really like this one. Robert Powell and David Hemmings, so cool. Anyway, this is a uniquely different, strange film, and I love it. I've always loved this film. So again, 8 collector cards in here as well. I can't show you all of these, trust me on this one. Extended Not Quite Hollywood interviews with director Simon Windsor, writer Everett Durock, producer Anthony Janan, and actor Chris Miracu. 2004 audio commentary with director and producer. Archival interviews with Robert Powell and David Hemmings. Archival audio interview with director Dave Windsor, associate producer Jane Scott, and production designer Bernard Hyde's stills and poster gallery. Isolated music score. I love when you do that. Trailer reel from the producer, and TV promo and tactical trailer. Just in case I forgot to let you guys know, Sunbird screen release is Regent, the Heath Ledger one, which I really recommend for a Heath Ledger fan. Two Hands is region free, as is The Long Weekend, and as is Harlequin right here. So I'm going to put this down here just to see what I can and can't show you. So this is the cover that a lot of you guys are going to remember from Harlequin. If you've ever seen anything about this film, this is the cover you've seen. And there is a unique oddity to this film, and I love it so much, actually. So on the inside here, let's see what I can show you. I love this. This is the artwork for the disc, and that's the picture on the inside. So I can show you some of these. Can't show you all of them. So here is the famous poster from Harlequin. Got Robert Powell as the titular character. And because of a part of the word titular, I can't show you the next one. And that's a bit of a giveaway. So I would just show you a couple. Because buy the release and see these cool ones yourself. Just trust me on that. Again, I love this. If you want to see the stuff that's a little bit like spicier, well, but here's the thing. I thought that was it. I thought that these 4 releases were the ones I was going to get. I was extremely excited because these movies are my jam. So expect a decent review on this. I'm going to be watching all 4 of these. I'm excited to watch all 4 of these. Now, Child's Play's one I know, off heart. But yeah, I haven't seen Two Hands in ages. Harlequin, I kind of remember, but barely. And Long Weekend I love, so it's going to be really nice diving back into that. But this came here. See, normally it's packaged smaller, but then there's this. So what is this? This is why you're still here right now, right? These are going up in our place in Morocco. My better half, who rarely looks at this stuff, she'll look at it like if we're going to watch a movie together or something like that. But like bonus things like that, it takes a lot to impress her. That's the best way to put it. This impressed her. So I want you to see this. I'll make sure. This is a heavy stock poster for the movie Long Weekend. And I love the style of this. It's like kind of a banner style poster. I could not be more impressed. And then there was this. Because there wasn't just one poster. There were 2 posters in here. We're trying to figure out the layout for our condo in Morocco. And one of the things that we wanted to do was have some old school, like movie stuff and geek stuff that represents us. And this fit the bill. So get ready for this one. This is the poster for Harlequin. Again, it is a heavy cardstock. It is perfect for framing. And just to let you know, 100% will be framing both of these, and these will be on my wall in Morocco. So when you eventually see me get there, and ask me. Say, hey, Aaron, can we see what the posters are? And I'll hopefully be able to show you. When I got the package, it was long, and I said, was there a T-shirt? Was there something like different that I didn't know about? Because I know that Umbrella recently went into doing some T-shirts, but it was even better. It was like, and I do want some T-shirts, posters for Long Weekend and for Harlequin, and they are gorgeous. So just to go over this one more time, because really quickly for you, Sunburnt Screens, Two Hands with Brian Brown and the late Heath Ledger and Rose Byrne. Incredible movie that I definitely recommend you guys check out. Especially if you like the crime films, especially you're gonna want to watch that. Child's Play. It's a classic. Beyond Genres put it out, and I dig it. I've got like 3 or 4 versions of I saw Child's Play in the theater with my cousin, actually, my cousin Raj here. We saw it in the theater with my dad. I think we were the only 3 people in the theater at the time, which is amazing because that movie like took off and did so well. But when we went to see it, we were the only 3 there. And of course, there is Long Weekend. Strongly recommend this. Oh my God, is this ever like loaded with features? And to get not just to get the cards, but honestly, guys, to get this CD, I can't overplay how important it is to get that CD. And I think Jamie worked on it too. So Jamie Langworth, I think he did some work on it. Don't quote me. I'll ask him, but it's well done. Bless you. That's my cousin. And this is Harlequin. And to have this here is amazing. I really, really wanted this movie. I have, of course, and if you do too, if you were one of the first 100 people that ordered it, the air freshener from Child's Play and the incredible Long Weekend and Harlequin posters. Do not miss out on those. Do not miss out on those posters. Do not miss out on the air freshener if you can get it. But in all honesty, there's not a movie out of these that I can't recommend. They're different. Harlequin's a little bit different, but I definitely liked it. And I'll be doing reviews of all these together. But there you go, guys. That's the releases from Umbrella. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed opening that up. And truly, those posters blew me away. And I'm excited to get them framed because I kind of know where I'm going to put them. And I love that they're kind of like these different, unique kind of like 70s era like films that I just want to have the posters up for. 1980 for Harlequin. There you go. One from the 70s, one from the 80s. Because I'm pretty sure Long Weekend's in the 70s, isn't it? Did I get that right? Let's just see if I'm wrong. No, 77. There you go. 77 and 1980. So representing 2 decades with 2 incredible posters. I am Aaron. Thank you so much for joining me tonight in the Cult Cinema. Have a wonderful day. Remember, there's a lot of movies out there, but there's only one of you. So be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and I will see you again right here. Hopefully, unboxing cool things like that here in the Cult Cinema.